Come on, you sexy French bastard!
Head in time, and
We have a beautiful night here, and we're bundled a little bit, but it's a gorgeous evening to shoot some baseball. We're shooting a scene that I'm not in, but the action is all about me. I'm hitting a home run that wins the final game of the season, and we're going to get the cameras tracked on the gang back in the dugout, going crazy and having a ball. So we're having a ball out here. It's a great night. It's staying dry, and we just had our pizza break, you know. So yeah, it doesn't get much better than this.
So day 5, the baseball day, is unique to the show in that there's essentially no dialogue. Was approaching it more like a music video or commercial shoot, broken up into very specific shots, very specific sequences.
Bottom of the 9th, and we're all tied 5-5.
Like, it's fun to shoot sports stuff. It's different. We hadn't done it yet. It had been a lot of tight quarters, a lot of big casts. So we were really excited to get out there and shoot some baseball, shoot some action. We had special skills extras coming out. We had different equipment. We had a lot of different special things that were only gonna happen on this one day.
Yeah.
Berg is coaching Chip. Give me the serious stuff. Action.
This is the part of the project that's like the dream come true. Where you get to like really embody these characters and pretend like you're playing baseball.
And spirits were high at the beginning. Everyone was super happy to be on the field. We have a couple of baseball enthusiasts on the team, a couple of people who couldn't play baseball. But Ben plays No Name, he was so jazzed to be out there.
Linda fights the ump. And all the, all of her dark past kind of bubbles out and she punches him in the face and we're like, what is that? Because throughout the whole series, she's this spiritual, rock for us all, right? And she's very calm, but she's got this dark past that is revealed in this show. And it looks out and she pops this guy in the mouth, and then, man, No Name's got mad respect for that, yo. Mad respect for that. Mad respect for that. It's a powerful woman. Mad respect.
No, and the horse you're riding on! That's up!
Yeah, Linda. Fuck you.
The show is called The Ninth, and what happens in the 9th inning sets up the rest of the episode. It sets the tone. It's what the viewer sees first. It's when they click and they press play, this is what they see. So it had to have a certain production value, it had to look a certain way, it had to grab you, and it had to look like a hot summer night in Toronto playing baseball.
That's a highlight reel play, folks. Box Springs win.
It's a baseball show. If we didn't have good baseball, it wouldn't be any good. There's not a lot of baseball in it, but what we had needed to be good.
But man, we're going. We're killing it. Everyone's doing really well. We've got a sick amount of real baseball players here. Someone's got to make us look good. Today's what I would call the easier day. We don't have to say much. We don't say anything, actually. We just do lots of running. And we just have to look as athletic as possible. So I think by the time 7:30 a.m. comes around, it's probably around 11 p.m. Right now, I think when 7:30 a.m. comes around, we're going to be in a whole different mindset. So look at that smile. You're not going to see that. Not going to see that very much longer.
I'm gonna tweak you.
So I think a lot of the anger is that my shoes are too small. So as a result, my toes are pinched. And I'm going to use that to fuel the inner fire within me to be a dick of an up. Oh yeah, they are too small. These are like size 9 and we're like 11s. So these are my toes are like.
He didn't complain to us though. He was just always expressed. He was so happy to be there, and he was so funny. He's got it's a small part, but it's vital. He gets into a screaming match with Linda, and he's so good in it.
Now that's strike 3.
Out to you!
Oh, and she's not happy about it.
Yes! That was 3 fucking low balls, you fucking cunt!
Yikes!
Fuck your mother!
And he tossed her out!
And he prepared, he did his research.
Yeah, he's
he
such
knew.
a great. He has an amazing attitude. The camera also loves him. He looks so good on camera, and he's so fun and vibrant.
Yo, what is up with your friend there, yo? Trying to do you a favor. This fucking chick stabbing me.
the needles in my butt.
How's that?
Other than the small, tiny dancer shoes that are killing my toes and the big mask falling off my face, everything's great.
We just shot all the dugout stuff. We're shooting the reactions of the crowd, which we had some great actors in to do that. And we were framing up that shot, and then it started to rain, and then it started to rain harder. And then at one point the rain started going sideways. Ready. Our team is amazing. They have weather gear, they can shoot in that. But when rain starts coming sideways, you can't set up an umbrella, or you can't set up a flag for that. Like that'll shut you down.
Definitely the producer side of my brain was starting to think about insurance and whether insurance would cover the day if we had to call it, which is just a terrible, terrible feeling.
So at one point we were looking like, oh, well, we could shoot in the rain, we could shoot around it. And then when some lightning started, I was like, well, we gotta stop. So we broke early for lunch, having gotten like 1/10 of the stuff we needed, like really didn't have any of the real baseball plays yet. Didn't have any of the material needed to start the show.
Which the whole show hangs on. So we did not have what was our cold open, but also what's like, we needed to get.
Sets up the whole thing.
Sets up the whole thing.
Holy shit, look at this. This is like a mud bath.
You borrow money to make the show. It's like, if we don't make the show, we don't get any of that money back, and we're going to be personally liable for hundreds of thousands of dollars. And like, the buck stops with me and Dan. Nobody else cares. Ultimately, it's our show, it's our problem. Then we started checking the weather, and although it said it was going to be clear, it started saying it was going to rain all night, and it was raining pretty heavily. And when it first started and I first checked my phone and it was like, yeah, it's going to rain till about 4 a.m., I was like, oh my God, did we just lose the show? Like, is this what kills the show?